Hey Mechwarrior, welcome back to Plays Mechwarrior 5. We're here in the Boris system because there's a high reward quest for Uprising Quelled. We're not taking that one. It pays off a rather lucrative amount of reputation, which is what we're really after here. I got the cash, I got enough weaponry. Got to get that rep get level 9. So, that being the case, we're going to take this guy. Level 41, 230. Not worried about them. They don't come down for high reward quest. I'd say ask me how I know, but it's literally hundreds of combat missions where they don't come down. So, I'm a little bit over. I don't care. I need to get these guys the affinity in these mechs. If you're not familiar with Pilot Overhaul mod, that's what these are, saying that I'm exceptional with this mech, and she has mastered Centaurian, so you get those extra quirks and benefits for doing that. So you really want to try and be stable, not only in your mech pilots, but in the mechs that they in turn do pilot. And there's different settings you can make at the beginning of the playthrough that, you know, tweaks how many missions they need to do better. I'm not sure if they're adjustable during it or not. I would say download the mod, install it, and find out. It's a wonderful mod. I love the entire sub-game of being able to train your pilots. Make them a lot better than stock.
Weapons online.
And then having enough in queue to do that without holding up missing missions because of it.
Out of a small residential settlement. I've marked the location on your battle grid.
Of course, you can also just do three mech missions while one pilot's being trained and work it out that way. Yeah, that's a nice little solar activity there, huh? Kicking rocks. Everybody's kicking rocks. Could be my town.
Locking in target.
Target charger.
On the commander's target.
Yeah, I'm trying for the head.
Target destroyed.
Just makes it faster.
New target.
Little guy got down here among us, huh?
I love this job. Reporting enemy damage.
My job is right there. That widespread cluster. Why is that locust still alive?
Target destroyed.
So that injures that.
Shit, we've got incoming mechs.
Really figured that out. Watch me wait right here. That's all a weed tumble.
With you.
Really. Let's go.
We'll go. Focusing fire.
Target destroyed.
Oh, look. Chicken legs.
Target acquired.
Mech destroyed.
Well, of course it was. Another charge.
Affirmative. Commander's
Guys,
target
look
is now
again.
priority.
Target destroyed.
One thing I found out with my new graphics
There
card
it is. I'll leave the rest of the demolition job up to you, Commander.
is that truly is a lot easier to do headshots simply because you can see clearly where the cockpit is. This is going to take a while. Time to start walking and shooting.
On snatching, they are hurt, but our contract calls for us to wipe them off the face of this system. Integrity of this place is down
SRM
to
and
50%.
cluster.
We're halfway there.
LBX. Do. And I think we're out of buildings to walk through. Let's try that again. Somebody just punched a
You're
building.
almost there, Commander. Only 25% of this area remains. God damn it, someone take out that mech. He's targeting civilians.
I think we're done. You just didn't bother telling me.
Target eliminated.
No way it survives until I get to the green gun. See?
Target destroyed.
Mark that one down too. Get out of here. I think they do that jump thing when there's just so much more energy than it
This
took
should
to
be
kill
a
them.
definitive blow to the will of the rebel citizens. Hopefully, this is enough to satisfy our employer.
I'm gonna stop talking and do your job. Couple of chargers for you. The 181. Yeah, those are the bad ones. Well, okay, those are the short or small laser short burst. Alpha strike of 10. I'm just going to say that again. Alpha strike of 10. You'd never squeeze me into one of these. Headshot, headshot. Leg kill. Yeah, I didn't kill that one. 4 points. We'll take the PPC, even though I'm not going to use it. Boy, that was my dog coming in through his doggy door. I'm assuming you heard that. I saw it bounce on the monitor. The sound bar, that is. And probably got a mission too, yep. Let's repair up. Hey, Warhammer didn't even take any damage. Neither did anybody else, really. That's paint scratches. Down to Ovan. Noticing the industrial hub to the left changed out its distribution of mechs. .45 difficulty, 230 ton. Looks like this one's going to be a assassination. I'm up for that. Still going overweight because I want the affinity and don't need the money that much. I'll drop some money to take less damage. Get more kills quicker. That's the best way to take less damage.
So it seems that despite your previous raid on the settlement, the people have only grown more resolute. A citizen has risen up to lead his people in rebellion.
Oh, yeah.
Josh Forsyth, the hero of the Capellan Commoners. He's rather brave, I'll give him that. But Duchess So has put a large bounty on his head.
Here, Josh. Here, Josh. Joshy, Joshy. Come on. You can do it. Jump in front of my laser. Squeak through this hole. Send up a flare and say, come and get
Nearly
me.
there, Commander. Approach the hidden object to pick it up.
Oh yeah, make me detour. Nice pickup.
That's close enough. Ready to start pickup operation.
Yeah, it must be electric.
Brilliant.
There's no engine
Payload
compartment.
acquired.
So who knows? Maybe they won after all. Everything's green nowadays. Fusion reactors though. Sometimes I can draw them out. Sometimes I don't. Maybe they're coming anyway. There we go. Free stuff. That's because I shot the building.
Package acquired.
New target, Shadowhawk.
Invalid target.
Yep, how about
Target
that one?
acquired.
Coordinated attack target
I'll
received.
take the hit. Grasshopper. Never mind, you all take it. Is it a Teflon Derby or something?
I'll have to make do without that component. Enemy mech eliminated.
Target
Our
acquired.
side is dead, and so is the rebellion, I expect. It's hard not to feel for the people here, but it's not our place to get involved in politics. Get yourself to the extraction zone, so we can put this behind us.
Target destroyed.
That bounty is ours. Fahad will break open a case of Timbiki Dark when you get back to the ship safely.
Roger.
Target
Our employer wants this area cleared of all tanks.
So do I. Cool off a little bit. What better time to shoot a catapult?
target destroyed.
Guy off my butt, huh?
Target acquired.
Copy. The commander's target is our target.
Nice try.
Destroyed.
Hacksaw here. See ya. Dynasty unit has gone critical.
Target acquired.
Affirmative. Commander's target is now
Yeah,
priority.
I'm pretty sure you guys can handle those
Target
units.
destroyed.
Yep.
Target acquired.
I feel good for hitting it
Hacksaw
alone.
here. Target eliminated.
Yep. Killing it. Damn it. I do wish they'd program these things to, at this point, there's not going to be any opposing forces to let you run faster. Something. Press down the ski to run. I don't know. I'm sure they got mask that does that, but waste stuff and takes up space. Not a bad one. Not even halfway to 9 though. If I can't find some stuff in the industrial hubs worth buying pretty soon, I'm gonna have to go ahead and start playing for salvage. Ten single heat sinks. That's a nice get. No, not ready for that one yet. Nor am I in position for it. By the time you actually can get that one, you don't need the mech that it's got. That's, in my opinion, that's the Dragon Sidewinder for the reward for that mission. You don't really need a 50-60 ton mech by the time you're throwing out 315 tons for missions. Gauss. Not my preferred choice. Ooh, 3 million. Wow. It's a good one. 3 million. Let's look at the mech market first and see what we got. Come on, guys. You gotta do better than this. 60 ton mechs. Not willing to spend that kind of money just to bounce a well-performing Centurion for an extra 10 tons of not as good. That being the case, what I'm going to have to do... Yeah, I'm a long way away from anything, aren't I? But I can make it in one jump. You got to get to areas where the surrounding conflict zones are far above your level. When you do that, you got a better chance at finding mechs that are bigger. And just made the liar out of me. Hey Tara, what do you got? Marauder. See what I'm saying? That's a jump into my mech bay. The 3R. Triple fives. You can't hear it, but I'm scratching my chin, which is, in case you haven't noticed, heavily bearded. Salt and peppered, to say the least. 9 million, he's mine. I'm not going to guarantee he's going to have 3 AC5s, but it does seem like it might be a lot of fun to play, actually. Let's take a look at him. Wow, all on one side, huh? And only a single double. I said that. Single double. And how far? Oh, not a single. Yeah, not a single heat sink. Not too bad. 3.2 is well within the range. I'm not. I didn't even see these. I'm just more fixated on what? Show me AC5 doubles, and still I get AC5 nothings. Market? Yeah. Oh. I don't have the ammo for it, I really can't run it, can I? I'll do that. Thought I had better than that. it's still within doing, huh? I still got 6 tons. That just made it even to the for the damage, so we'll boink that one out, boink that one in. I know it's not as much fun not to be able to sit back and go daka 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 daka, but the bottom line is not always what you can do. Well, that's not quite as good as I wanted. And I don't have enough cooling now. Primarily because of the large laser. Still not good for cooling. Still not good for cooling. Just not going to cut it. Still playing, folks. Give me room to move. That's the main weapon. It's going to take a little bit more. Yeah, I'm having buyer's remorse. Can't fit it. Gotta experiment. I don't have any ammo for an AC-20. And apparently, neither do they. And frankly, at 45 points of damage for a 75 ton, not a lot. Okay. Really wish I could kick 2 of these in there instead, but they don't fit. I might have to go back to the original configuration. Except burst fire instead. And figure on getting ammo for it later. Oh, now it's saying I actually have 5. 6. That is an extremely low alpha fire. Just a little bit off on the heat, but Should be able to fire the AC-5s even when it's hot. I'm gonna have to take that and see what it does. Oh yeah, I forgot to paint the Warhammer too. Up to the top. Need to do. Oh yeah. Pretty mech. But you compare that to this. That's 56. Yeah, 38. Maybe I should throw that LBX-10 cluster in there. We'll see. He's got to get retired pretty soon. A little bit overdue. Took out 20 million. Let's go check out the Hero Mech. Hard pass. But I'll see what else is there. In Archer, the 2R is literally nothing but long range support, which is very limited in this point, part of the game. 8 million though is not a bad get. And 70 tons is 70 tons. To me, I gotta downsize those 20s. In fact, I got a pair of 15s that are pretty good. I'm gonna do it. Now, I do think I have 15s not market that I picked up. Yep, 2 of them. See, by doing that, I take that tonnage, still got the ammo, and I'm good to go for 6 extra tons, which is obviously needed because there's no cooling whatsoever in this mech, and it's way too hot. Shove one there, the other 2 in. What I'd love to do is put a 6 in here as well for up close stuff. As long as I'm not the one behind the joystick on this, those 3 tons of LRM should do it. See if I can find a double. Nope, just SRM. I'm gonna take that. Where's them? Yeah, the good looking mediums. Still debating putting the others in there as opposed to an SRM. SRMs are hot. Let's take a look. Never hurt to take a look. Unless your wife catches you. Putting that up there reminds me, this guy needs. I'm gonna buy him instead. There we go. As you can see, he's doing kick-ass damage. That's more than anything I got. So, how bad can that be? 75 days. We'll get to it eventually. I still get to come down to Bryant and see what else we got. How's this for a shopping spree? Archer. The 2S. Unfortunately, I'm not going to spin that at this point. That would take me down just a little bit too low. I do like a good Thunderbolt, though. We are stout. I think we can do something with that. Well, folks, that's 30 minutes on this episode. I've got to wrap it up and go do Opus stuff, put the kids to bed, that kind of stuff. What are we looking at over here? Kelpie, level 6. Okay, so that's both of them. We're going to go pick him up on the next episode of Opus Plays Mechwarrior 5. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe. Come back. See me again next time. Till then, Opus left the building.